There are less than 10 K-pop songs I've actually listened to and sang along with. Cupid, Butter, Kiss and Make Up, Savage Love, Dynamite, Left and Right, Make It Right, Bad Decisions, and Boy with Love. And they're not even on repeat. If it's not yet obvious, I'm not exactly a K-pop fan. Actually, to be accurate, there was a time I hated K-pop. I still remember my head literally hurting when my friend blasted K-pop songs on repeat in a car we didn't even own. Long story. It's only recently that I started to enjoy them, and even then, only because they were trending. So you'd think I wouldn't enjoy K-Pop Demon Hunters, right? After all, it's filled with K-pop songs. But oh my gosh, the film blew me away, and their songs are now on repeat. My only complaint? It should have been longer. Hi, I'm Zinni, and K-Pop Demon Hunters should have been a series. The movie follows Huntrix, a world-famous K-pop girl group who secretly double as demon hunters. One of the things I absolutely love is how animated everyone is. I mean, duh, it's an animated film. But you can tell K-pop Demon Hunters embraces its medium fully. The facial expressions are so exaggerated and hilarious. It reminded me of Pixar's Turning Red, where everyone pulls the funniest faces. See, this is why we need to stick to animation and stop making soulless live-action adaptations. Characters can get away with the most ridiculous expressions, and it still doesn't feel weird because that's the beauty of the medium. Now let's talk about the story. I've always been fascinated by mythologies. That's why I am a huge Percy Jackson fan. Even in history class, I was more interested in gods and goddesses than actual civilizations. Anyway, in the film's mythology, demons have preyed on humans for centuries, feeding their souls to their ruler, Quima. To fight them, 3 women rise as demon hunters and seal the demons away by creating a magical barrier called the Hunmun. Over generations, new trio take up the mantle, using their singing voices to maintain the barrier. Their ultimate goal? To strengthen it into the Golden Hunmun, a final seal that would banish demons permanently. Let me just say that this is probably going to be used as an excuse for K-pop fans to listen to more K-pop songs. Anyways, in the present day, Huntrix, Rumi, Mira, and Zoe are the latest demon hunters, guided by Celine, a former hunter who raised Rumi. This concept of demon hunters instantly reminded me of Trese, the anime-influenced series based on the Filipino comic about Alexandra Trese, protecting Manila from supernatural threats, which by the way tragically never got a second season. Then there are the songs. As I said earlier, I'm not the biggest K-pop fan, but after watching K-pop Demon Hunters, their soundtrack has been stuck in my head. At first, the opening songs weren't really my style. They felt too K-poppy for me, but as I listened more, I started enjoying them. What I love about musicals is how the songs naturally fit into the story. That's probably the key for me. If a song is integrated into a story, I'm hooked. And while the entire soundtrack is on repeat now, my favorite is Golden. Rumi's powerful voice elevates that song to another level. And you know I'll be learning it. Now imagine this. Exaggerated animation, rich mythology, and killer songs. Then give it more time to flesh out the story. That's why I truly believe K-pop Demon Hunters would have worked perfectly as a series. It's already one of the best films I've seen this year, but the series would have made it into a masterpiece. While the movie focuses on Huntrix as a whole, it's obvious Rumi takes the spotlight. I don't mind that. She's an amazing character. But I wish we got more of Zoe and Mira's backstories. We only get a glimpse in the song Golden. Imagine episodes focusing on each member before they meet and form their group. And a series could give us even more songs. Maybe even a full solo from Celine, aka D. Leia Salonga. I was low-key disappointed when she only sang a few lines. Netflix, you're telling me you cast Leia Salonga and didn't give her a full song? And let's not forget Rumi's parents. A hunter and a demon? That's a whole season of drama right there. Of course, some of these things, like more Rumi and Gino moments, could be left to imagination. But even just a longer running time would have helped the pacing. For example, Rumi's journey from self-doubt to embracing her identity felt a little rushed. A scene showing her coming to terms with herself before the final concert could have added so much emotional weight. So yeah, K-Pop Demon Hunters is already fantastic, but it deserved more time. Netflix, please trust your writers and animators more. And trust your audience too. I would gladly sit through a 3-hour movie if it meant better pacing and more story. Or better yet, give us a series. Though knowing Netflix, they might cancel it after one season despite its roaring success. Just look what happened to Trese. Okay, fine. Maybe we should just enjoy K-Pop Demon Hunters as it is. It's still one of my top films this year. Just please, don't even think about turning it into a live action. Normally, I find Filipino dubs really corny, but K-Pop Demon Hunters is the exception. They did so well. Even the songs are on fire. K-Pop Demon Hunters really deserve to be viewed on repeat. I just really want more. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye!